Michael, congratulations. I mean, you have been appointed Manchester United interim manager, but it's going to be a very difficult job as there's absolutely nothing left to play for.
I know. Look, I don't agree with that. I think we've got loads left to play for. We've got the Carab, the FA, the Europa, the Premier. Um, my daughter's got an egg and spoon race on Sports Day in a couple of months, so hopefully we can win that. And look, the players are in great spirits at the minute. I spoke to them, all the lads, last night at the club's end of season awards, and great night for me personally. I won the Man United Manager of the Year award over Ruben Amorim, which is credible considering I haven't managed the game yet, but already a trophy in the cabinet. Aye.
It's really not the easiest job to come into, Michael. So why have you decided to come back to Manchester United at this point?
Look, I think that I've learnt lessons. I took on a really big job at Middlesbrough and finished mid-table in the Championship, and I've learned that I need to start right from the bottom of the pyramid, and that's why I've come to Man United, and hopefully I can work myself up there and could even end up with a bigger job in a few months, like Kidderminster Harriers or Chelmsford United or Aldershot or something. So,
but the club, it really is a circus at the moment, though. I can't imagine you're too excited to work alongside the clowns that are Ineos.
Look, I think that the club have really learnt a lot. Idiots are great, and they've been great with me. And instead of going back 3 years and appointing a club legend with a terrible managerial record like Ollie, they've gone back 3 years and appointed a man with a terrible managerial record and a club legend like me instead. So clearly they've learnt a lot, but I think my infectious personality really won them over, and my bubbly personality will put smiles on players' faces. So,
well, speaking of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, why do you think they went for you over him and gave you this opportunity?
It wasn't great competition really. I think they decided that they didn't want to bring back a man who spent £500 million and paid Portuguese pensioners £500,000 a week to sit and sulk on the bench. So I don't think it was based on me mid-table finish with Middlesbrough or me infectious personality.
Michael, there are concerns that because Darren Fletcher is your friend, you could be forced to play his sons in midfield.
No, look, I will not be forced to play Darren Fletcher's sons in midfield. I'll be forced to play them and the mum in goal. The dad will be right back, the uncle left back, two anti centre back, his window cleaner on the left wing.